Okay, Jeff, what do you think about the state of May right now? Do you think she's balanced and doesn't need any changes whatsoever?
You know, I think she's really balanced right now. But she is kind of a little overpowered. You know, we did just give her that nerf, but I think what we should do is I think we should just remove the cooldown for her wall, and I think that we should just delete ice block.
Um,
I'm sorry, I had to.
this is actually one of the most
Jeff
entertaining.
Kaplan, you feeling it right? You think that's a nerf?
I'm just. This is like one of the most entertaining things I've listened to in a very long time.
Hey, Jeff Kaplan.
Yes.
Would you consider bringing Scattershot back for Hanzo?
No, we actually heard from a lot of people in our player base that that Scattershot was really easy to use and was really overpowered, and I think we really fixed that with Storm Arrow.
But
I wonder if Alex gets a joke. Easy to use.
my boy, you've massacred my boy.
No, do you not understand what I'm saying?
I don't
Storm Arrow is more OP than Scattershot.
easily. And it's a little bit easier because you just spam in the general direction, you'll get hits.
You've massacred my boy.
Just for
I
a little
want them to have scatter.
Making fun of the current state of Overwatch. I love it.
Should I should I change my name to
No.
to
Leave it.
Gaben?
No.
No, please no. I don't.
I want to keep.
Sorry, I don't
I
know
want to
how-
keep making fun of Overwatch, not TF2 for now. Oh God, the train! I didn't even see it.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
I was waiting for that to
I
happen.
just realized this is.
There are
But-
some other really good heroes.
Oh, okay. There's
We
the.
can-
There's the.
But Jeff Kaplan.
Talk about
Yes.
the most recent Batiste nerf.
Can't
You know,
we get
I think we actually nerfed him just a bit too much. I think I think we should actually at this point improve his healing output and also improve his damage output. You know, let's just make him better than Soldier at this point.
Hey, Jeff Kaplan.
Yes.
Would you? I think we need
Oh, no.
day one Bastion back.
Yeah, you know, I really appreciated the shield that Bastion
Oh
had.
shit!
it was first
Elliot
released.
just got out of bounds.
Yes, I know, I saw that.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm literally just playing sniper. I'm gonna suck.
Because you know, in the current state of the meta, I think that Bastion really could use all of his former glory.
You know,
Oh
I
my
really
God.
respect your opinion, but I
Oh
think
my God.
Bastion is at a really good spot, especially for the lower levels of Overwatch, right?
He doesn't need to be nerfed. Nah.
Or even better, Jeff Kaplan.
Well,
Are we finally
seeing
going
smoke-
to add a defense hero?
Well, seeing
What's
smoke
a
is.
defense hero? I don't know what that is.
Which
You
is
know,
just
like
you
when the
predicting
game
my
first,
movement.
first launched, you know, we had attack and defense heroes. And
Goodbye.
we never actually got a defense hero added into the game, so how about that now?
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that when we added Doomfist, we intended for him to be a defense hero, even though that he was just a damage hero. I actually have no idea. I actually have no idea if it was still DPS then.
No, it was still attack and defense when Doomfist
Dang
was
it.
out.
I'll just duel you as
That
sniper.
and I saw also you were like cloaking, so I could track you down too, like
You know what?
right before you cloaked, because you're
You know
walking
what?
a straight line. Oh.
You know what? It's on, dude.
I'm not a good sniper, but sure. Like, I'm a really bad sniper, but, you know, we can do that.
Don't. But the thing is, I am too.
Wanna
Let's
bet
see.
who's
Let's
worse?
just see. Damn it.
Dude, I just used Widowmaker's primary fire. See, I told you I'm a bad sniper.
Hey,
Easy win then.
hey, Stars, Sam the Sandwich Salesman. You seem me like you're a really good player. You should try the path to pro for Overwatch League.
No thank you, Jeff. As much as I would love to, I think I would trigger too many people with my language. I would have said, like, you know, Junkrat's traps and callouts by accident, and I think that would be a little bit too toxic for the community.
You know,
I'm gonna die.
my personal
How am I not
opinion,
dead?
Jeff.
Because I'm only air blasting you away.
See,
No,
I
know,
missed.
but still.
I missed like 3 shots there.
Oh.
Same with me, dude. Is this sniper locked? I think it is. Whatever.
In my personal opinion, Jeff, I believe that Orisa needs a 6-second cooldown on her shield. What would you say to that?
No, we actually raised that to 10 because we actually don't think shield should be an important part of the game anymore. We actually think that
I didn't realize
that we should rely more on Orisa's Fortify. That's why I
Right.
think
I'm
Orisa
on
needs
there.
about a
That
2-second
never
cooldown on her Fortify now.
Oh, that makes it perfectly all the same then. But what about like Suck on These Balls, the character?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure who you're referring to there.
That would be
Oh my God.
the melody.
What is that
Ah, yes.
melody?
Our favorite Dutch boy, Sugma. I see.
Okay. Jeff Kaplan, I have a question for you.
Are you
Yes.
still
No.
sniping or?
Oh
But-
damn! I forgot my question. Shit. Give me a second.
I'll
The main-
return
the
to
main thing
Sigma.
is, yeah.
What would you like to, with him?
So now that he doesn't have, now that shields are important, he should be relying on its damage output, as that's his primary function as a tank. So can't we just have full auto balls instead of burst fireballs?
You know, that I think that's just a little bit too overpowered for Sigma, but what I think we should do is a lot of players have been saying that he fires too slow. So, to combat that, instead of only giving him 2 orbs, we'll give him 10 orbs at a time.
Oh my god, you guys! Oh my god, you guys
So
are
what do you
amazing.
think about? Okay, so Jeff Kaplan, what if you know how everyone likes getting booped by Lucio? What if you were to like increase that by 10 times?
Look at the
Do you think
chat,
that-
guys.
do you
What
think
the
that would make
hell?
him, like a balanced hero that you use in Overwatch?
Oh shit.
Maybe. I'm not really sure. You know what I think we should do? If we do end
Oh,
up
I had like no HP.
increasing
Didn't realize.
how effective Whoop is, we would have to increase everything else. So that's when we would God damn, I can't play and think at the same time. You know,
Okay,
I think it'd be a
okay.
really cool thing to where all movement is increased by 50%. So every boot from Lucio would just send people flying. I think that's a really good idea for the progression of the game. Don't you think so?
Okay.
So it'd be
Okay,
like
so-
the.
Yeah.
Because Soldier 76 appeals to Call of Duty fans, should we change his ult to a tactical nuke?
No, I don't think so. So what we're actually trying to do is
It
we're
appeals
just
to new
trying
players,
to
but-
get rid of the soldier character, and just combine him with Batiste.
No. We just need to turn him into a waifu.
Damn it! Fight me like a. Thank you. Oh wait, I got blown up. Never mind.
So Jeff Kaplan.
Did you just call him Death Kaplan?
If we if we buff Lucio, that'll put Moira too far down on the healers list in competitive, you know? So what do you think we would need to do about that to kind of balance Moira out to make her a bit more powerful?
You see, A lot of people play the character Moira the wrong way. I actually think she should be used more as a DPS. So we're gonna move her into the DPS category and increase her DPS.
I'd also like to see that
You beautiful
her
sons of
orb
bitches.
do push damage if it hits a person. So
You
if
beautiful bastards. This is
if
gold.
the orb does damage to them, it'll just boop them like it does Lucio, but the normal boop amount, not like the.
You know, that's a really good idea. However, I think what we're gonna do is we're only gonna give her
Oh,
one
that's
orb.
you. You
And
switched
we,
off sniper.
We're
Damn
gonna
it.
make it do both healing and damage. How does that sound?
I like that a lot.
Oh, what's your plans for Coalescence? I mean, yeah, that no, Coalescence. That's the name of the ult, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
More commonly known as Cole in competitive. We're actually going to increase the radius by a good margin, and then we're going to then we're going to increase the damage and healing up.
No. Okay, so Jeff Kaplan. Def
Yes.
Kaplan. Jeff Kaplan. Beth Kaplan.
Please refer to me as Jeff Kaplan or Daddy Jeff. Either one is good.
Oh my God, you.
Please don't.
Okay, so
Cade,
Daddy Kaplan.
Cade. You literally just completed Ranjana's joke.
Thank you.
So,
Well, no, have you-
okay, so Daddy Kaplan. I think
Better than
I
Cade
think
equals
Mc-
daddy.
I don't
Actually,
think
no, I think it's
McCree can target enough people with his revolver during his ultimate. What do you think
Okay,
you can do to
perfect.
fix that?
I think because we all know that High Noon is probably one of the worst ults in the game. So what we're gonna do to fix that is at the instant you press Q, everybody who is in your LOS is just dead. I think that's a really good improvement for
Even your teammates?
you can press a button to choose.
Ah. Okay, so you're adding griefing mechanics to the game then.
I wouldn't say that's griefing mechanics. We will
Oh,
we
Jeff,
will
I
fix
see
it.
what you're doing, Jeff. You're allowing your team to get back to the spawn faster. Oh, that is
Exactly. And you see
Oh,
with their new character called Texas Boy, we're planning on implementing every
How did that
TF2
last
mechanic
one miss?
that is in the engineer class.
really.
Oh, so
I just got a complaint by whiny DPS 24/7. Sorry, Jeff Kaplan.
I remember when Jeff. Hey, remember when the
They-
real Jeff
he has
Kaplan praised
concerns
TF2?
that Moira looks too much like old Symmetra from past.
Really? Well, I haven't. We do have some plans for Moira. I haven't watched enough of the show, but a lot of people say Moira is very similar to this character called Naruto. So, I have I've asked some of the people on my team to watch that show and trying to implement some of the features that Naruto has in his show to the character.
So, okay, sorry to interrupt
almost
interviewer
got me.
number one's question here, but me, as interviewer number two, would you say that you are going to give Moira a Rasengan or a nine-tailed fox?
He doesn't-
I'm
do
honestly
you
not
even know
sure
what
what
either
those
was-
terms mean.
Dang it! I was
But
gonna make the joke.
I've asked my associates to look at that show. So if those are things from the show, I'm sure we'll come up with a very good idea, as we always do.
All right.
This is fucking
Then,
gold.
are we finally getting Goku in Overwatch?
No.
Oh.
But Goku does sound a lot like a an Overwatch League meta called Goats, and our plan for that is that
I have a
we're
question
just
when
gonna
this
remove
question is done.
we're gonna remove the 222 lock so Goats can be played again.
Oh wait, I think interviewer number 3 had a question for you. Interviewer
Yes, I
number
do.
3?
Yes.
I remember. Oh shit! I died. Whatever.
Oh, interviewer number 3 is dead.
Let me finish.
Should we be concerned
Let me
about that, Jeff
finish.
Kaplan?
Let me finish. Okay, seriously. I remember a couple months ago you really liked when someone made a proof of concept video with Link in Overwatch. Do you have any plans for that?
As much as we would love to cross with Nintendo, they are very unreasonable in their negotiations, so we will not be having any Nintendo crossovers.
Oh,
But Jeff Kaplan,
nice crit
you-
and taunt.
you
Fucking
specifically
taunted me from a
wanted
crit.
an Overwatch character in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Wouldn't this be a good time to introduce Kirby into Overwatch at the same time?
You know, I am very fond of that franchise, so if we were to do a crossover, I think Kirby would be a really cool character to put into Overwatch.
Wait, that contradicts what you said in an earlier interview.
What is that?
Off character now, he actually did say that if he would choose a character, that it would be Link.
Oh, okay.
But you can, this is your Jeff Kaplan, you can do whatever you want.
I actually have no idea.
You can massacre the boy. But, regardless, Jeff Kaplan, wouldn't
Yeah,
in
it's
early
your turn to get
concept
crit.
art, early concept videos, we had Genji clinging to walls, but obviously that's too underpowered. Do you think it would be possible for Genji to wall jump off multiple walls?
You know, it would be very difficult to implement, but I think we could probably do something like that.
At this point, are we just like a board meeting?
We're just talking about everyone. Let's see,
I have
who
another
else?
question, Jeff Kaplan.
Yes.
What do you think about one-shot like mechanics in Overwatch? Because we know you really like him with Doomfist, and a lot of players really like Doomfist being one-shot by Doomfist. So what about adding another character in Overwatch that one-shots people?
Yes, you revealed
I mean, that's not
new-
snipers, obviously.
You revealed my
new-
trap card.
You've revealed our new character, who is Widowmaker, except she can shoot through shields. And walls.
How do you?
Jeff,
I
that
couldn't
sounds
make-
really powerful. What are you gonna do to balance her out? Like, what downsides? What crazy downsides are you gonna add? to
Oh
her
my
that's really-
god, dude! I couldn't make this shit up if I tried.
Well,
Who
you know,
left
we
and who
haven't really
joined?
thought of any, so
If you have any suggestions, please give us some.
I
We
think
were
I
actually
know- I
thinking
think I
that
know
just
a
shooting
good,
through shields was too underpowered.
No.
I
What
think
you
I
need,
know. The
what you
perfect
need to do.
downside, Jeff Kaplan. What if you gave him wall hacks too? So that way, it's really hard to focus on what targets you want to shoot at.
Yeah, I actually really like that idea.
Jeff Kaplan, just Kaplan. I have a better idea.
What's that?
Oh,
What if you make the shots the same projectiles that Anna fires?
But then they couldn't headshot, you know?
But
Oh,
it's
hi.
a hybrid between the two, so they do headshot.
Ooh, you know, I haven't really thought of that.
That's good.
wait, how would that work? Would it be shooting out two then? So you shoot out projectile and a hit scan bullet?
Okay,
Yes.
hang on. Like,
Oh, that's genius!
cut for just 1 second. What's your question, Bowen? All right, keep going. What's your question, soldier?
So it's a gun that fires a projectile, and then a millisecond later fires a hit scan.
That sounds really
Yes.
The hit scan then also gives more momentum to the projectile, allowing it to penetrate through people as well.
sure.
Oh, coming
So,
back on.
so we
on
need
your
an
fan-
op. We need an op in the game. Why don't you just add an op hero, one that can one-shot body shot and penetrate?
I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, that sounds a bit too overpowered. Like an AWP that has like 2 of the 7 letters of awesome. And we don't do that here.
Okay, I have a question from, totally not a main. So we know that you really like stun mechanics in Overwatch, and we were wondering, would you add another hero to, add more stun mechanics to Overwatch? Something like similar to Maze, maybe.
He's not Jeff anymore.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me? What?
Wait a second. Where did Jeff go?
Where? Yeah, that's actually a good question. Where did Jeff go?
Damn it, it's over.
Sorry, I was getting like way too.
Please help.